Hey, what's up? I'm going to do question number 8 out of your notes packet. So you should have a packet that says stoichiometry notes. Doing question number 8, which is on page 2. It's on percent yield. Okay, just this one question. So here's what percent yield is. It is saying, we have this reaction, it's saying how much of one of your products is produced. So yield always means how much product. Okay, and did we get the right percentage? Did we get 100% yield? Did we get 90% yield? So we figure out what we should have gotten, which is called our theoretical yield. Our actual yield is if you go out there and actually get the mass of your product. So the problem we're going to do, this is what, so we did the lab, reacted the stuff, and actually got this many grams of this. I want to know what the percent yield was. So we need to figure out what we theoretically should have gotten. So theoretical yield, it comes from our stoichiometry. So the problem says that we started with 36.8 grams of this. So we had 36.8 grams of the C6H6. Again, this is what we actually got. We actually put it on a balance, got the mass of it, and figured out what we got. We need to figure out what we theoretically should have gotten. So start with our 36.8 grams of C6H6. We're going to turn that into moles. That is 78 grams per mole. So turn that into moles. Do our ratio. Again, we're going to this product. We're not worried about the amount of HCl produced for some reason. So it's 1:1 ratio. So for every 1 mole of C6H6, there's 1 mole of C6H5Cl. Every mole of this that we used, there's a mole of that produced. Those cancel, and then put this into grams. A mole of C6H5Cl is 112.5 grams. So we get that. That is going to be our theoretical yield. Okay, our theoretical yield, what we should have gotten. Starting with this much C6H6, we should have gotten 53.1 grams of the C6H5Cl. Well, what we actually got was only that much. So we got less than 100% yield. So our percent yield is going to be what we actually got from the lab, 38.8 grams, divided by what we should have gotten from stoichiometry. This is how much product we should have gotten. But somewhere along the way we must have lost some, made a mistake in the lab, did something wrong. And then make sure you multiply that times 100 to get it into a percent. So our percent there is about 73.1% yield. So in other words, we got 73% of what we should have gotten. This number is 73% of that one. You could have a percent yield over 100 at times if you didn't dry your product and you're supposed to. Maybe you still has water in it, whatever. Sometimes that number can be bigger than what you should have gotten. That's the only example I've got. If you're going to do number 9, actually I would like you to do number 9. So for number 9, your equation on number 9 should say CO plus 2H2 forms CH3OH. I will tell you that the answer to number 9 is approximately 80%. Give that one a shot.